Hey babes, it's Colleen with Colleen Gallagher International, and I'm super excited to be live. I'm super excited to be here. Oh my gosh, today is a day. We are gonna do a post in a little bit, but when you join, hey Timothy, how are you? I just saw your post that you had a day. But first of all, when you join, say hello. Let me know where you're tuning in from. We have some very exciting news to share. It's obviously late. It's almost 9 p.m. at LA. And I just have had like the best day, the most ecstatic day. Hey, Mike, how are you? And I had to come on and I had to share it with you guys. I've been basking in my own bliss and excitement, but I wanted to really, hey James, how are you? Come on and share this like goodness and this yumminess and this energetic oozing out over me. So when you join, say hello. Hey, no, how are you? Let me know where you're tuning in from. I know James, you're in Boston. Timothy, I don't remember where you are. Hey, no, I think you are in LA. Let me know with Lena. And Mike, I don't know where you are, so let me know where you guys are in the comments. And if you're watching on the replay, say hashtag replay. So today was a really big day. Today was a really exciting day. I'm going to let you guys know I am officially done with my PhD, my doctoral classes. This has been a 3 year journey, a 3 year experience where I have devoted Connecticut's in the house, DFW's in the house. I've committed 3 years of my life to Pepperdine University, where I've been getting my doctorate. And I'm getting my doctorate in philosophy focused on global leadership and change. And I had to make this commitment for, like I said, 3 years, twice a semester. You had to go into the school from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And today marks the day that I am done with my classes. So the only thing left for me to become a doctor in philosophy is to finish my dissertation, which we're majority of the way done with my chapters 1 to 3. We have my preliminary oral exam scheduled for the first 2 weeks in May. And so we're like at the finish line. And it's one of those goals that is like so bittersweet because it's like, I'm going to be 30 and have this done. Like I'm 29 and I feel like I've created a multiple six-figure year business. I have a podcast, a product that I love and adore that's been downloaded in 71 countries. Hey, Tim, how are you? I have 3 books. My 4th book, we just got also done with the first session of my Cycles of Love, my 4th book club, which we're going to get into. But we have 4 books that I've written in 5 years. We've been all over the world, and like I did this all alone. I didn't have a partner. I didn't have a significant other during this time that I like relied on. I forgoed a lot of relationships. I forgoed like going out and partying. I have a business, like I said, a multiple six-figure a year business with, hundreds of clients we serve. Like last year, we had 200 clients that enrolled in our programs and our systems and our meditations and our different offerings. And there's just nothing like it. And the fact that we're here, the fact that I finished my coursework when I could have just done my business. I could have went for it more. I could have put way more energy into immediate money instead of a multiple six-figure business. Maybe I would have had already a multiple seven-figure year business, but I chose the work ethic and the grit to be a doctor because it's something you have for the rest of your life and nobody can take it from you. Money can come and go. Millions were already going to be mine. They already are mine. But the grit to put in the word doctor by your name and learning how to research, learning how to read literature, learning how to make my writing stronger, articulate my thoughts, being in a group of people for 3 years that are complete strangers that have total different beliefs and mindsets of you of how this world needs to be changed and adapted, and adapting yourself as a leader. There's Kim. Oh my God, Kimberly Wujek. We're just talking about grit and what it feels like when you fucking make a goal happen. And Kimberly Wujek knows what that happened. Like, know what that's like. But when you devote 3 years of your life to your dreams and 3 years of your life to your goals, and on top of that, the other 2 years, like I've been in business for 5 years, 3 of those years were my PhD, 1 year was my master's. And so, like, I just want you to know when you're watching this, like, when you have this desire and this calling inside of you from God, which is what I feel like this PhD was, like, something inside of me knew, like, God told me, get the PhD, do the dissertation for your future, like for your future dreams and goals that you don't even know are going to happen yet. And something that was insane in class today is that there was something called a nomad visa. And if you guys remember me, I should find the video. My first year in business back in 2018, I have a video where I was like a digital nomad. We're global citizens. Jules, oh my God, we have Kimberly Woodrick and Jules on here. Jules, I just finished my PhD. Jules has known me when I just left corporate. If you guys don't know Jules Carroll, I'll leave a link for her. You've got to follow her. She's one of the best psychics ever. I've known her before I left my corporate job and met her right before I moved across the world to New Zealand. And Jules, now you're on the line and I just finished my classes for my PhD. Like, now we're gonna do the damn thing. We're gonna be a doctor, Jules. So anyway, I just wanted to just look at all these people even that I've met along my journey of what's happened, but there's this calling inside of you, and I know that you feel that calling, or you wouldn't be here listening to this live stream. This live stream wouldn't have found you, this beautiful source, this frequency that I carry in me. It wouldn't have been inputted on your screen if you didn't feel a calling to know that there's more for your life, if you didn't feel a calling to know that greatness is happening for you, if you didn't feel a calling to know that you are meant to be a leader that is meant to stand and meant to support people in transitioning their lives, you're meant to be a leader that's taking a stand for transformation, for sustainable change. You wouldn't be here listening to this if you didn't know you're meant to play a bigger game. If you didn't know that whatever your healing powers is, wherever your modality is, whether it's psychic, whether it's connecting brands, whether it's relationships, whether it's business savvy, like, you wouldn't be here if you knew you were not meant to play a bigger game. And I just want you to know it doesn't happen overnight, but when you put in that fucking work to yourself, whether it's becoming a doctor, whether it's reaching that multiple 6-figure year mark, whether it's going to be me soon enough reaching that multiple 7-figure year mark, and soon making my clients multiple 6-figure business owners, soon making you maybe the next person that's a multi-millionaire that I get to touch and I get to support. I just want you to know to keep going and keep trusting yourself. And it will be lonely and it will feel frustrating. You'll wonder some days, like, how the fuck am I going to do this? But the biggest thing, like, even in my Uber driver, which was crazier today, like, she picked me up and, like, there was, like, these snacks in the back. And I think one of the snacks, Kim, was actually your brand, one of your brand, or one of the brands. I have to get the bag. But anyway, and we were, like, talking, and I was like, you know what's so powerful is that, like, I chose not to get, there's nothing wrong if this is you, by the way. I'm just sharing, this is a struggle of mine. This was a struggle. So this is why I'm bringing it up, is that I chose not to get married young. I chose not to have kids young. I chose to go into $200,000 in debt. I chose to invest in my mentorship. I chose to invest in my education. I chose to fucking risk so much shit. Like, I chose not to get the Louis Vuitton and the Gucci and everything. Like, I chose to invest so much into my dreams in my 20s, and it's fucking lonely. And we can pretend all we want, man or woman, that it's easy to, like, forgo relationships. It's easy to, like, forgo thinking of a family. We can pretend, but it's not. It's so embedded in our culture and in our mind. And the fact that when I got in that car today and I was like, oh my God, like, I fucking did this on my own, and I fucking killed it, and it's mine, and nobody can take this from me. Not if I had a divorce, not if I had a bad thing, not if I lose money. That's just, like, money can come and go. Like, nobody can take that education. Nobody can take that grit of what you chose to do when it wasn't required of you, but you just felt the calling in you that you were meant for more. You felt the calling in you that something inside of you was meant to lead. Something inside of you was meant to be a leader, an agent of change, a voice for those who couldn't have it. Something in you was there. And you fucking did it, regardless of not needing to do it, because you would have had a good life. You would have had a beautiful life without it. But you fucking rocked it because you knew that knock inside of you, those little voices in your head was saying, are you really going to let this life pass you by and not go for that fucking thing? Are you really going to do it? And Jules, who was on here, was part of my journey when my biggest dream at the time was I just wanted to live international. And she was the psychic I saw right before I did it, and how amazing my life was going to be. And I still have my recording with her the first time. I should listen to it because almost everything Jules said was correct. But why you're here and why I wanted to do this live and why I felt so called to it is because I know the feeling, and I just want you to know wherever you are in your journey, ending relationships, starting relationships, believing that you have a healing capability, believing that you're here to be a leader, knowing that you're here to be a leader, believing that there's more to this life than whatever you're experiencing. I want you to freaking know that you're right where you're meant to be. And I want you to freaking know to keep going. And the moment when it like sucks, the moment of pain, that's like the moment to lean in more. And those voices to keep trusting, to keep going, and to know that everything in your life is bringing you closer to your destiny. Everything. Even my abortion that I had with my third book, I forgoed being a mother in that relationship to get this PhD. And guess what? It was the right thing, because the moment that I felt today when I got in that Uber is priceless. You cannot pay enough money for that moment of putting the work into something and knowing it's going to bring something so much greater to your life and those around you. You can't. So I wanted to come on and share that. And then the second part of that, on top of this amazing day with my PhD, and we're done with our classes, and now we just have the dissertation, and we're getting our doctor. I'm going to be a doctor. You can say Dr. Colleen Gallagher, which is crazy and magical. And like, I put the fucking work in, and I'm so excited for any one of you who touches me, any one of you who are in this community, for you to have this feeling. I would love to be your coach, to be your mentor, to be your guide, to support you in this feeling, because you are worthy of it. And every person that I touch, every client of mine, I want you to feel this. But it takes the investment of money. It takes the investment of time. It takes the investment of letting a lot of shit go. So I had my book club, The Cycles of Love. If you have not seen my fourth book, The Cycles of Love, An Erotic View into Love, it's going to be available on Amazon April 28th. However, you can get access to it now. You can get access to it earlier if you join my book club, The Cycles of Love. We just had our first call today where we reviewed poem 0 to 13. Tomorrow, poem 14 to 28 goes out to the group. So if you want to join, you can go to my website, colleengallagher.co, go to the products tab, and you can enroll in it. Otherwise, we will have the pre-order for the book, which you can order on my website, which will be available before it's on Amazon very soon. I can't tell you when, but it will be soon. So that was like, on top of that, you guys, I finished this like a huge milestone in my life of finishing PhD classes. And then we go right into the celebration of my book club, the Cycles of Love book club, which is like, oh my God. And I had this thought inside my mind, which is, what if you only let this life get better? What if you only let it become more magical? What if you only let it become more beautiful? What if you only like had where it was like, oh my God, PhD classes, now a book, now this. And so I'm going to do a really big audio on this in my Wisdom channel. So my Wisdom channel is a low-end monthly membership that I have. It's on Telegram, so it's similar to WhatsApp, or you could say like an iMessage group. And I put an audio, or I put a photo, or I ask like coaching questions at a really low end cost. At this point, on April 2nd of 2023, it's $33 a month. So I highly recommend joining. It's a great community. You get access to more content of mine, to more of my interpersonal thoughts. I'm going to have an amazing audio that goes live tonight, all around like, what if you let your life be this like so amazing that just celebration after celebration after celebration, that you're constantly putting in the work for another product, for another thing to happen, for another thing to launch. So it's $33 a month. If you're on Instagram, you can just message me the Wisdom channel. If you're on Facebook, you can just enroll the Wisdom channel. You'll see it over there. Like I said, it's $33 a month. You can cancel it at any time that you want. James was at the book club. I'm so happy. James said he enjoyed it. So you guys can click the link, The Cycles of Love, and it will take you there. It's $111. You can do a payment plan. You get a copy of this book signed. You'll get access to tonight's recording, and then you get the next 3 live Zooms that are happening through the book. So I just wanted to come on because I was so ecstatic, and I just wanted to share this moment with you guys. After I was done, I like took my walk and had a moment to myself and celebrated and just felt it. But there's just nothing like when you make your dreams happen. There's nothing like it when you put the grit into your goals, because no one can take it from you. No one can take it from you. Like, no matter what happens, and the character you build, the confidence you build, the talents that you realize about yourself, the emotional growth you have, the determination you see to make your goals happen when you want to quit, like to keep going when you're at like this the end, like it just, there's no experience like it. And this is why I love coaching and mentorship, because I couldn't be here without my mentors like Yvonne De La Flor, Katrina Ruth, or the people that have supported me. And so if you are wanting support on making your goals happen, you are wanting support on making your dreams happen, you are wanting to know that there's that ecstatic bliss for you to activate the leader within you, I highly recommend just messaging me, hey Colleen, I'm ready to make it happen. And I'll go over my one-on-one coaching and mentorship with you. Because there's nothing more that I want that anybody I touch from here on out, I want you to absolutely have this feeling. And I want you to be the next person that has the most amazing life, the most amazing relationships, multiple 6-figure a year income, or soon to be multiple 7 figures a year, whatever that it is. I want to be that support for you because I know the role it plays. So I love you guys. I hope this served. I hope this made you inspired and joyous, and it puts you into action. Again, the 3 things that I would say the action to do, I could say 4 things. 1, working with me one-on-one as a mentor. So just message me, Colleen, I saw your live. I was so inspired and moved, and I want to gain clarity on my purpose. I want to gain clarity on my destiny. I really want to work one-on-one with you, and I'm ready to make the investment and do this. So that's 1. 2 is the Cycles of Love book club. So my 4th book, The Cycles of Love, an erotic view into love. That book comes out April 28th, Friday, April 28th, but you can join the book club now and get access to it and a signed copy of it. So you go to www.colleengallagher.co, click products, and you'll see The Cycles of Love. The second thing is my wisdom channel. This is my monthly membership. It's a low-end coaching and mentorship channel. So basically I go on there and I offer you support from relationships to intimacy. This whole weekend, I think it was like a lot about sex and intimacy and relationships, where I, offer you support on how to make that happen in your life. We have money things, we have mindset things, we have evolution. The one tonight is going to be about celebration and making your life like this party that just keeps on going. So that's going to be the one in there tonight, and how you can do that in your own life. So it's $33 a month as of April 2nd. I know it will be trending up to $111 per month. So the earlier you get on, your price stays the same. But as we get more people, the investment will keep going, because there will be more content that's in the channel that you can go back and listen to and add value from. So the wisdom channel, that one you have to message me the wisdom channel and I'll get you details. And then the last thing that I would say is, if you really want to get more intimate access, is being able to go to my podcast, the Colleen Gallagher podcast. You can go on Google, you can go on Spotify, you can go on Apple Podcast and just search the Colleen Gallagher podcast. I can leave it in the links on Facebook and just listen. We have 125 episodes. They're amazing. We have, I think, like 60 something reviews now, which is incredible. We're in 71 countries that we've been downloaded, 1,400 cities over. Let me see how many reviews, because I want you to see we're a 5-star. Let's see. Hold on, see all. We have 64 reviews, so it's really amazing. I would highly recommend running and going in to listen to that for free support. So I love you. I honor you. And I just want everyone, really, it makes me emotional that I touch, to keep rising. So keep going. You've got this. And I hope to see you in one of my offerings and programs so I can support you in getting closer to your destiny and making your goals happen.